First, let me thank everyone for being here tonight to support this organization that's been my passion for many years, and supporting the great work that they do. As Lucille said, need your support now more than ever. But now it's my privilege to introduce my friend Phil Halpern as an honoree tonight for the Access to Justice Award. Phil is the managing partner at Collier, Halpern, Newberg, and Aletti, with more than 80 reported decisions and more than 3 decades of experience in representing individuals, corporations, and Fortune 500 companies. Phil's practice focuses on commercial litigation, estates, employment litigation, real estate litigation, and securities litigation. He is admitted to practice law in the states of New York and Connecticut, and regularly appears in federal and state courts in those jurisdictions, as well as nationwide. Phil has been certified by the National Board of Trial Advocacy as a civil trial advocate and a civil pretrial advocate. He has been selected as a super lawyer every year since 2008. He is a magna cum laude graduate of Fordham University, where he majored in economics. He is a graduate of Pace University School of Law, where he obtained his Juris Doctor. Phil began his legal career in 1980 as a law clerk to the federal judge Irving Ben Cooper in the Southern District of New York. Phil's community involvement is extensive. He is a fellow of the American Bar Foundation and the New York Bar Foundation, and a member of the Office of Court Administration Advisory Committee on Civil Practice. He is also a member of Pace Law School's Board of Visitors. He is a mediator for the Southern District of New York and a member of the Executive Board of the Metropolitan Golf Association, just to name a few. In addition to maintaining his busy trial calendar, Phil teaches a class at the Elizabeth Howe School of Law at Pace University. He has also published a number of litigation-related articles as well as books, and lectured extensively for the Office of Court Administration, New York State Bar Association, New York City Bar Association, and a number of bar associations on a variety of litigation topics. Although Phil is a truly distinguished attorney, his skills and experience are not the reason why he's being honored here tonight. So I've known Phil for a long time, and I've had the opportunity to work with him as co-counsel in a number of his cases. And in particular, I know Phil he has very little patience for clients that don't pay his bill. As some of his clients are here tonight, they know what I'm talking about. But that is only for clients that can well afford his bills. He recognizes that there is a need to deliver civil legal services to those who cannot afford it. He also recognizes that it's the obligation of successful lawyers like him and the many of the people in this room to either provide pro bono services where needed or support those organizations that provide legal services to those in need. Phil has done both. Phil has quietly been one of the legal services of the Hudson Valley's most generous supporters for almost 15 years, dedicating his time, talents, and money to their mission. He is truly committed to the organization and the work that they do to help our neighbors that need access to justice, regardless of their ability to afford an attorney. Legal services of the Hudson Valley and the people that they serve could have no better friend than Phil Halpern. And that's why it's my pleasure to present the 2017 Access to Justice Award to my good friend, Phil Halpern.
I have a lot of patience for people who pay their bills. I have a lot of patience for people who need our help. First of all, Al, thank you. You said that exactly the way you promised me you would, so I appreciate that. I want to thank Barbara and the board of the Hudson Valley Legal Services for putting a spotlight on me this evening. I want to congratulate Lucille and Marson Foster for their hard work. It's tremendous what both of you have done, and I'm honored to stand with you here tonight. I'd also like to thank my friends and my colleagues who are here in body and in spirit. I want to thank you for donating your hard-earned money to such a worthy cause. Bessemer Trust, Bleakley Platt, Citron Cooperman, Gabelli Funds, Lend-Lease, Manchesky Foundation, Morvillo Abramowitz, Simone Development. You people stand for what you believe in, and you actually put your money where your mouth is, and that's terrific, because we really need your support. I'm also appreciative of all my friends who are here to support me this evening, Ralph and Al and Jay and Rod and David, Steve. I can't tell you how much it means to me. I can't do anything without unwavering support from my wife, who I love. So I know the end is near, and I don't want to be the guy that blocks you from going home, but I want to say one thing. I hope that the message you got tonight is so clear, whether you're an attorney or not an attorney. The work of the Hudson Valley Legal Services is God's work. How your money gets spent is helping kids and battered women and seniors and families who live in poverty. No one here lives in poverty. We need your help, and we appreciate all that you do. In our county, it's almost impossible to believe, but Barbara will back me up on this. There is one lawyer for every 10,000 poor people, poor persons living in poverty. That's ridiculous. Your support, the money you give us, you give to the legal services of the Hudson Valley, brings that number way down and helps a tremendous, tremendous void in our legal system. So I thank you very much for the honor, and I really appreciate all your support for the Hudson Valley Legal Services. Thank you.